Yes, it takes people with know-how, plus a nationwide network of manufacturing facilities to produce a distinctively different car. A car worthy of its sports car designation. Nothing illustrates all of this better than the sight and sound of the new Corvette itself.
Today we're in the Southwest to drive none other than an American legend. The 2014 Corvette. Oh yeah. It's immediately apparent that this is not your father's Corvette. The new design is decidedly more European and will likely stand up to the rigors of time. But it doesn't forget where it comes from. This Stingray emblem recalls the 1957 concept that started it all. Even though the interior has received some European-inspired touches, it will be instantly familiar to C6 owners. Under the carbon fiber hood lives a new LT1 V8 engine. It puts down 455 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. Thanks to active displacement technology, it still manages a respectable 29 miles to the gallon on the highway. Race-inspired 4-piston brakes provide ample stopping power. The trunk, it's mostly useless, with only enough room for a small carry-on suitcase. The headroom is infinite, because this is the convertible C7. Sure, it may take almost 20 seconds to stow the cloth top, but the results are worth it. Just look at this beauty. Once the throaty engine comes to life, the driver is greeted with a digital display, as well as a large nav screen. A simple dial controls the various drive modes. Yes, this is a thoroughly modern piece of engineering. Now to find some roads worthy of such a beast.
After nearly 2 years of planning, designing, and pre-testing, and the individual efforts of hundreds of people, is a completed reality. It moves now to the test car garage, where final changes will be made in paint, parts, and engineering specifications before final evaluation of a convertible and a sports coupe begins.
455 horsepower, 460 foot-pounds of torque. This car, it's quick, really quick. It's a V8 with 6.2 liters of displacement. That's a whole lot, that's 3 jugs of soda. This power is managed with various driver-controlled program modes. For example, Eco mode, and I mosh the throttle. It's still fast. This is not as fast. Let's go now to sport mode. Touring sport. Now let's do it. Whoa! It sounds different too. Oh! Hello! For the truly adventurous, there's also a full-on track mode. Of course, I can't do a car test without at least trying 0 to 60. And this car has a really cool little thing where it'll actually do the 0 to 60 time for me in the gauge cluster. Let's give that a try, shall we? So I'm going to come to a complete stop. I'm going to use the select to go over to the left, pick performance, go to the right, and now we have 3, 2, 1, go. 5.4 seconds. I've gotten it as fast as 5, but the pavement back there, not very good. Tires are almost shot. This is one fast car. Unfortunately, that number doesn't show it. We also need to find like perfectly level area. There's no level area around here.
Keep in mind that with the lightweight Z51 package and ideal conditions, the C7 Corvette Coupe can run 0 to 60 in a scant 3.8 seconds.
So the C6, a lot of people really liked. It never really spoke to me though. In fact, no Corvette has ever spoken to me like this Corvette does. This is the first Corvette I really want. I really want this Corvette. I would get so many tickets though. Oh, it would be bad, very bad. Speaking of the things that I like about this car, instead of paddle shifters right here, they activate and deactivate the rev match system. So that means that when I downshift, it automatically blips the throttle for me, which is so cool. Yes, the Nissan 370 did that, but this does it better.
And with that, we end our time in the American Southwest with this phenomenal Corvette C7 Stingray convertible. Starting at only $56,000, you'd be hard-pressed to find a better buy in the purebred sports car world. It's an amazing value that will destroy cars at twice the price. And not just in a straight line either. This new C7 is just as capable on a curvy canyon road.
And that's the 2014 Corvette C7 convertible, a car that manages to live up to its vast heritage, but has a keen eye on the future, and it just recreates the car in a way that is new and different and totally surprising and totally awesome.
And I was downstairs, and he walked in, and we knew who he was, of course, and he'd been over to the Turin show in 1957, and he saw a bunch of streamliners, little tiny, beautiful little streamliners over there, and a little car, the Alfa Romeo Disco Volante, and he was quite impressed with these cars. He brought back a whole bunch of photographs that he brought, and we didn't know whether he was really into just showing us his summer pictures for a vacation or what, but as he warmed to the subject, it became evident that he was going to design a new Corvette, and he was going to do it in our studio.